The University of Edinburgh have been kind enough to invite MTDCNC to their School of Engineering. We're going to go inside and chat with Graham from ACT about their AML product.
MTDCNC, bringing you the latest engineering news, reviews, events and special offers via video media.
So Graham, tell me about the product.
This is the AML product, Advanced Micro product. It's not an air mist as previous type mist. This works in a lubrication system. It has an umbilical cord runs down the airline, and the air is actually just solely for carrying the lubrication in. There's droplets of lubrication go into the airline, which is propelled onto the cutter and relevant onto the cutting surface. It works as a lubricant as opposed to a coolant, so it's lubricating the tool. The advantages of that, obviously, bear in mind, is that you're getting a better finish, especially on aluminiums and other types of products like that. We've been putting this on different machines for a considerable period of time now. Today we're showing it working on the XYZ SMX 3500. It's an open architecture type machine. I'm standing here with my white shirt on. If this was running at the moment with coolant, I'd be getting soaked. There'd be coolant all over the floor.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the key points there, is the fact we're actually standing here, no coolant.
Yes, customers are coming to us more and more now for this type of machine, looking to us to demonstrate it first, and the majority of the time they're buying into it and buying the product, solely because the housekeeping of the department. As you can see on the floor, and like I say, standing here, it's cutting away there. We're not getting splashed. It's a good example to show on an 80mm face mill as it's revolving around, because if the coolant was on that, we'd be getting annihilated.
Absolutely. Also, I noticed there, we get a little bit of swarf on us there, but
and there's no heat coming out.
Completely dry?
Completely dry. You do get residue on the machine. It's like anything else. It's not a magic system. It cleans off with hot soapy water at the end of the day, and once again it's down to your housekeeping to look after it. But the guys that are working the system now are very, very happy with it. This machine has never had any coolant in it. The sump is completely dry. All the type of machining they do is using the AML. There's components lying about, some sizable parts that we're using this system on.
Okay, Graham, two things from there that you've highlighted. The fact that how long has it actually been on the system, and then you've retrofitted it onto the actual XYZ machine?
It's totally portable.
Right.
This one's actually on a magnet system. You can screw it on, bolt it on. It works on a toggle system on here.
Oh, yeah.
That's the on-off for it. You can have it with a solenoid in it, so it runs on a stop-start if you want to have it coming on automatically. The little box that it is in, it's a physical size of it. It's got twice the depth of a cornflake packet and about the same size. And it's on magnets behind the machine there. You can take it off if you're moving the machine, if you're selling the machine on, and put it onto another machine.
Oh, when you say putting onto another machine, so at the moment, milling?
At the moment, milling on this bed mill. You can put it on saws, you can put it on drills, you can put it on tapping machines, you can run it on punching machines. It's very good for lubricating punches as well. The tool life of the punch is extended tenfold, really, because it's getting a lubrication every time it's smacking through, and it's such a physical force. You know, it's getting that lubrication to the business end of it every time. So it has a lot of versatility. If you're using it on magnets, you can go around near enough every machine in this department and clamp it on, and as long as you've got an airline, you don't need any electricity, you're up and running.
So really simple to fit and retrofit.
Yeah.
In terms of cost, I won't push you on the actual cost of the system, but the running cost in terms of the, I was going to say coolant, it's not coolant, in terms of the lubricant.
The lubricant, if you buy a 5 litre drum of the lubricant, it works in at about £130. Now the hourly rate on this machine running on 2 pumps, which this one is, you're talking about 2 teaspoonfuls of the lubricant per hour. So it's going to take you a long time to get through it. Against a coolant, if you're running this type of face mill, cutting like this, you'd be filling this machine every 2 or 3 days, because it would be all over the floor, it'd be running off the ends of the machines.
Gotcha, okay. Another thing in terms of the actual engineers, they like to see what's going on in terms of the component,
Yep.
so they can see it as I see it from here,
Yep.
but also health and safety.
The oil itself
Yep.
is totally biodegradable.
Right.
It's vegetable based.
Yep.
You could actually consume it, but it's not very tasty.
Well, if you could give us maybe a show later.
I'm allergic to vegetables, I'm afraid. You can. It's no problem with dermatology.
Yep.
So it's great for this type of environment. Obviously, it's great for the guys. You know, they're a happier people, less mess. You're not getting any itching on your hands.
Yep.
We do aim it a lot at the schools and colleges and universities because of the health and safety. It's a green product, you know, hence why we sell it in a green box. And like I say, you know, we don't have any issues with dermatitis or anything like that.
Okay. Graham, clearly a very flexible product. Tell me about industries and also materials that it works with.
The system was developed originally by Boeing for their wing sections. We've tried it on all materials, from plastics up to exotics, and it works on everything as per a normal coolant would do so. Tool life on the inserts,
Yeah.
well, like this one's running, I mean, it's on a bit of aluminium, but we run it on
Yeah.
steels. We do it on every type of material that's out there. We do find that the inserts and carbides, drills, taps, the tool life is as good, if not better, most of the time. And the finish on it as well, when it's lubricating, especially on surface finishing and stuff like that, is very, very good as well. Because and you can touch this tool now, there's nothing here in it at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Which sometimes even the coolants, you know, that will be taking a wee while to cool down. And I could do that with a bit of steel as well, promise. Yeah.
I'll trust you on that one. So really, just to summarise, a great product from AML, and it really gives versatility in terms of different machines and also the longevity of the tooling itself.
Yes. Right. And the sort of less obvious thing, but you know, because it's a lubricant, it's coming out, it's an oil.
Yep.
If it does lie on the table surface or on your vise and that, and you leave it for a week, you're not coming back to rust.
Got you.
As opposed to coolant, you know, if it's sitting there, sitting in the bottom of the machine, smells and that start occurring, you get none of that problem here.
Got you.
And likewise, like I say, with the guys, they've been running this machine now since it came in with the AML on it and doing the same jobs day in, day out, with great success and a lot less mess.
For more videos, products and news, go to mtdcnc.com or follow MTD Online on Twitter.